He didn't prep y'all? He didn't prep y'all or anything?
Bro,
Nah, he didn't. He's irresponsible.
I can tell him something and like right now and they'll forget like in 10 minutes.
Nice. Alright, so just to start off, kind of give me like an introduction to who y'all are, like what's y'all's first and last names, how long have, like what instruments y'all play, how long have y'all been playing those instruments, that kind of thing. So.
Well, my name is English or Spanish?
Just like your name in English or Spanish. Just talk, like if you guys want to talk in Spanish, también puedo hablar español, but like if y'all want to talk in English, I know that they're recording it too, like we can do that as well. It's what y'all prefer.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna do Spanglish, right?
Yeah, we can do Spanglish, that's
Yeah,
okay.
Spanglish.
Yeah.
Okay, so mi nombre es Esteban Méndez, toco el acordeón y pues empecé tocando la guitarra hace como 4 años y después agarré, toqué la guitarra como 2 años y luego agarré el acordeón. Ya fue cuando me empecé el grupo con ellos.
¿Y cuántos años tienes tú?
Yo tengo 16 años.
16, ok.
Yo soy Víctor Leiva, toco bajo quinto. Pues comencé tocando el bajo con Güero. El Güero ya tenía unos años tocando. Entonces me gustó a mí, entonces empecé a tocar junto con él. Y ya, pues cuando formamos los Menores fue cuando agarré el bajo quinto, que es lo que toco ahorita.
¿Y Güero eres tú, verdad?
Yeah.
Yo me llamo Andy Barraza. Toco la batería. Tengo queriendo tocar desde que tengo 6 años, pero perdí un poquito y empecé a tocar otra vez cuando tenía 9 años.
Y no sé si lo dijiste, pero ¿cuántos años tienes tú?
17.
17. So my next question, how did the band first come to be? Like, ¿cómo empezaron ustedes? ¿Cómo eran amigos antes o fue como un grupo que empezaron en la escuela? ¿Qué fue al principio?
Pues nosotros, yo empecé con Víctor, mi compañero. Teníamos un grupo anteriormente, tocábamos un estilo que se llama cierreño. No tenía batería ni acordeón, entonces empecé con él y luego tuvimos un grupo unos años y estando en la música conocimos a Malverde. Y lo conocí a Malverde después de un concierto que tuvimos y fue cuando me abrió las puertas Malverde para agregar baterista y pues yo me aventé con el acordeón. Y pues Malverde lo conocí hace 2 años.
2 years. Paisanos en la taco shop.
Sí. Ya cuando lo conocimos fue cuando ya formamos los Menores.
Tiene como que formamos el grupo.
2
años.
2 years. 2 años, 2 years.
2 years together, así.
Y cuando empezaron como grupo AVE al principio y luego cuando empezaron otra vez con José y Malverde, ¿cómo eran esos días, the first days of the band, cuando empezaron bien temprano? ¿Cómo fue?
Pues nosotros empezamos, yo y él así, yo me fui a su casa y así nosotros empezamos así for fun, era un hobby de nosotros y de repente se nos hizo una oportunidad de tocar en un truck show que hacen aquí mucho en Dallas, que nos dieron ahí un chance y la gente nos empezó a decir que querían nuestro número, que para unas fiestas. Entonces nuestras primeras tocadas eran así a capela, sin bocinas y sí le batallamos un ratito pero pues así se empieza todo, y pues Víctor empezamos con alguien más y hicimos el grupo, así se llamaba AVE, Grupo AVE, porque eran nuestras iniciales y ya después le cambiamos el nombre cuando conocimos a Malverde, pero no, pues
Sí, tocamos con Grupo AVE como por 1 año y medio y ya pues de ahí cada quien se fue por su propio lado y igual nos quedamos juntos y jugamos
tú también habla. No quiero que solo son ellos dos. Tú también di cosas. Si tienes
Bueno,
algo
pues
que,
yo empecé,
que poner.
pues primeramente empecé tocando los timbales, que es un instrumento que se toca parado, ¿no? Y empecé en un tamborazo, y de ahí, y luego pues hubo unos problemillas ahí en el tamborazo, y luego me salí, y fue cuando un amigo me mandó un mensaje, que ellos estaban buscando baterista, yo le mandé un mensaje a Güero, y de ahí pues me metí al grupo, y de ahí empezó todo.
Y para ustedes personalmente, para cada uno, ¿cómo sienten ustedes cuando tocan la música? Ya sé que empezaron cuando eran jóvenes y han tocado diferentes instrumentos. ¿Cómo fue cuando para ustedes tocando la música? ¿Qué significa para ustedes?
Pues para mí yo empecé desde chiquito así con la guitarra y pues nunca me imaginé así a tocar en los escenarios y ya cuando me di cuenta que iba creciendo y gracias a Dios sí se me hizo tocar así, ya es como es más, ¿cómo se dice? Más real lo que se siente porque ya la gente empieza a seguirte, tu música que ellos escuchan de ti y haz de cuenta, pues a mí me gusta mucho que somos todos así amigos y estamos jóvenes y estamos empezando juntos y pues primeramente Dios es la meta es pues, seguir para arriba y primeramente Dios llegar a ser grandes.
¿A ustedes?
Sí, pues a mí tocar es un gusto, ¿sí me entiendes? Pues me gusta el ambiente, ver cómo la gente se empeda cuando tocamos y todo eso. Pues, la neta sí me da gusto ver cómo ponemos a la gente. ¿Sí? Pues como a mí me gusta el ambiente, pues, me gusta tocar. Está bien.
¿Para ti?
Y yo pues me siento como que es un tipo de diversión para mí, porque mucha gente piensa que yo lo hago así como para el dinero, pero no, yo lo hago por mi gusto, me divierto haciéndolo y viendo cómo la gente se divierte también.
Sí, pues es más como un pues,
hobby.
Es más que un hobby.
Sí, pues no lo miramos
No.
como trabajo. ¿Sí?
Y ya porque pues como dice ustedes, se nos hace difícil cuando se mira como un trabajo y no, pues nos gusta hacer eso, esto los fines de semana, pues nada más un viernes, sábado y domingo.
Remember when I told you when coming from Kansas, we were gonna imagine like we're on the road, like just driving to places, you know. Like it's just something we never thought.
Yeah.
Like when we go out of town, I tell them, hey, ¿se imaginaban esto? Like, where would you be at? Like, if we're not right here on the road, going to places where people out of town, people are waiting for us to get there to put a show.
Yeah,
you know?
on that, like, how many times have y'all gone, like, outside of DFW now to, like...
DFW would be I think our first out of town gig was California, San Diego, right?
Yeah.
San
Y'all went to
Diego.
San Diego, nice.
That was our first that went out from Texas. It was California, and then went to Georgia,
Yeah, Atlanta.
Georgia, and then now we've been in Kansas. We went to Georgia a couple of times. We've been here in Waco. Now people are calling us from Florida, Colorado, Kansas.
And how recently did this start? Like,
This
tour
started after that, a TikTok, a video that we uploaded, and it went viral. La gente lo agarró muy bien, le gustó el ambiente. And that video salen todos porque sale más es el compa Güero. The way he plays the accordion, it's a little like
It's
catchy, como Los Alegres de Barranco, el cantante. That's his main idol right now. He looks up to him a lot, and he puts effort on it, and he likes it when he has the people on the front. Like when he sees people with the phones, I think that's his motivation. That's his click to rock and roll, like do his thing. You know?
And this was not the most recent TikTok video that went viral. This was the other one that you were talking about, right? The 400,
yeah.
500,000?
Yeah, I think the Alegres del Barranco. How many we hit?
500,000.
Half a mil.
Okay.
We played. That was that was one of their goals.
Yeah.
they keep telling me, hey, Malverde, they try to get us to play with Los Alegres del Barranco. We want to play. Y se los dio la oportunidad. Big shout out to Hugo from Royal West. He gave us the opportunity. He's a manager that who hires local groups. He gave us the opportunity, and we made it happen. And from there, I guess they got more motivated.
Yeah.
We've been working since then, you know.
Go ahead.
Like playing in a room with your homeboys, and then like going to like playing out of state, like big shows, you know, like it does get different, you know. It's like you're playing in a room with your homeboys, and then like in a matter of time you're already playing like big stages, you know.
Yeah.
So it does hit us, and we're like, damn, you know.
So like when y'all first started to get like a little bit bigger following, more views on TikTok, and more people wanted you guys to play for them, ¿cómo se sentía eso cuando ya están llegando las llamadas de Kansas y San Diego? ¿Cómo se siente eso cuando escuchan eso?
Pues no, pues la gente cuando habla, pues nos está buscando, y es lo que significa que estamos haciendo algo bien, ¿verdad? Y pues vamos a seguir haciendo lo mismo, y pues tocando la música, y así pues solamente vamos a llegar para arriba, pero pues se siente muy bien, a toda madre que nos están ayudando la gente ahí para sus tocadas, sus bares y todo eso. Y luego
pues que nos tengan en mente, you know, because hay muchos grupos like only que nos hablan de Colorado, you know, there's groups in Colorado, so like them calling us, like we're from Dallas to go play over there, you know, that's something big, you know.
When y'all first started like the transition with when y'all first met Jose and y'all started with Malverde, what was that transition like? Like what were some of the things that y'all started to like get, like maybe a little bit more professional, a little bit more help here and there? Like what was that like?
It was very different, you know. Like once we met him, like we had somebody that tell us like, oh, like you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and this, because whenever it was just us, we were like kind of slack off a bit, you know. So when he came in, it was like he told us like what to do, you know. He basically got on our ass, and like it's been paying off.
Oh, they hated me for the longest, man.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, at first we kind of did like, we were like, you know, but with time, you know, we noticed that everything he told us been working out.
At first was like we were like I said, the guitar band, right?
Yeah.
We met him, and then we realized our we need to change something to do something different, right? So we just decided to add a drum set and the accordion. So just switching those instruments alone is like a big difference. So it did take a lot of practices, a lot of we got mad at each other a lot of times and all that.
New equipment, new instruments.
Yeah, all that stuff like throughout the times.
When you played the drums, you didn't have no drum set. Like he had to sit on.
I had to sit on the speaker, but
no, what it was an accordion.
Oh, it was an amplifier. It was an
amplifier.
Like I had to sit on that, and there was still parts of the drum set missing. But thank you to him, I got that drum set.
Yeah, like they literally called me. They're like, "Hey, we got a drummer, but you don't have a drum set." And I jumped on Facebook for all of us. I'm like, "Oh, I found one," and I went and bought it. And I didn't know what a drum set looked like. I mean, I know a drum set, like you see it, oh, it's a drum set. I didn't know you had to get cymbals, the cake for the cake pedal and all that. And I get there, he was real shy. He didn't want to talk. And I'm like, what's wrong? They're like, well, I need this. It was a funeral, right? Yeah. It was a funeral. I just went to Guitar Center and got whatever I could, and we started from there.
And like we started, our second ever like gig así with drums in Norteño was ahí at La Marea, and that's when we started to like to find our style, and we just decided to get more focused on progressing and to actually like TikTok and like those social media platforms, like they get us a lot of attention overnight, and it's really helped us a lot. So changing to Malverde made a change to norteño, and it's really paid off.
So, tell me a little bit more about the style of music. Like, you went from a guitar band to now what y'all are doing. Like, what would you guys describe that as? Just like, for the people that might not be aware of like what it is, and like they like it, but they might not know how to define it. So, like, what would you describe that music as?
So I mainly listen to guitar music. There's this artist named Ariel Camacho. So he's a really big artist in Mexico. So you could listen to the music. That's around the type of music that we were playing. And then right now our style of music that we play originates from Durango and Sinaloa, and we go based off the old how do you say, old genre. So like I'm talking about Los
OG.
Alegres, like Anhelos de Durango. That's what we play right now, and also there's like a lot of groups out there that play the same type of music, and
But we also just try to add like our own style that's a little bit newer, you know, so that people like it. We try to mix the old style with a little bit of a new style.
I think the main thing that's different from what I've seen is that Los Menores, like the name, you guys are young. Like, not a lot of people playing this music to the stage that you guys are, that are as young as you guys are. Like, so like, what is that dynamic like that y'all have seen, that like you guys are Los Menores in comparison with like others that are playing this type of music that might be mid-30s, 40s, that kind of thing?
Yeah. Most of our partners from in the music, they're like you say, they're over 21, and like when they hear us play, like you hear good music, and you're like, damn, they play good music. When they realize that we're like 16, 17, he's 15, they're like, wow, they're like, oh, so we're just like really happy that we're like able to be in that environment, and they just tell us like we have a lot of future ahead of us to learn, so we're just gonna keep at it. And well, we for the type of music we play and like that type of stuff, people really accept us, and they like that we're like young and playing that type of music. So it's been great. ¿A ti te gusta, right?
Yeah.
A él le caen las tortas, así les dicen, no, le caen las mujeres, you know, a él mucho también, pero ya luego se espanta que no tiene 18.
Yeah, and what do you like about the gigs?
About the gigs, you know, they
Tell him he puts his talent. He's a big part. I tell him whenever he gets mad, he like, oh, I'm never on the videos, but he's a big part of the group. The way he plays the drums, he has a talent. Like, he plays a lot different. He puts like a new school with the old school. Like,
He mixes both.
he mixes both. What were you gonna say, Andy?
I forgot. I mean, I just like the experience, you know. And I feel like with playing drums, you know, playing this type of music, I feel like I could express myself, you know. Something's in my mind, I just take it out on the drum set, you know.
Now, like with you guys have been doing this for a decent amount of time now. Like, what is it like with like family and friends now that you guys are getting a little bit more popular? Like, maybe maybe someone in school sees what y'all are doing. What has that been like as straight up high schoolers? What's that been like?
Don't get me wrong, it's pretty fun what we do, but sometimes we do also miss like important dates, you know, like parties or stuff like that. So sometimes it does hit you and you're like, damn, I can't really go over here because I have to go play. But I mean, you know, we're doing what we like and it's paying off, so why stop, you know?
But like also like whenever we like we say we do this Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, so we basically we work on those are we work well I work after school, and well I basically am pretty busy, so that's been that like I can't be Christmas or New Year's, stuff like that, but it's part of the business of being in music, and well like you won't get a lot of time for yourself. That's all I've noticed. ¿Tú, Andy?
Like, my life at school, is pretty good. And plus with the music, I've been like, people been telling me, oh, I seen you here, I seen you there. It feels good,
This kid is cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty popular.
Yeah. Popular at school?
No, I don't really like to tell people at school that I play.
Well, I don't like sharing it too, cause I don't want it to seem like I'm bragging, But like when they come up to me, that's when I admit it, Cause I don't really like bragging about it. And family, I do, like Victor said, I do miss some events. They tell me to like miss gigs, but I'm just like, nah. I prefer, going and staying with your family. Although it's pretty important, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Jose, you were talking about this earlier, how it's an interesting interesting experience managing like kids, like doing that kind of thing. What has that been like from like your perspective, and like, seeing them grow and seeing them get?
I see them as my kids, even though they're not my kids, because I don't have no kids. So like literally, as you can see, like him, he used to be the worst one when we started. He used to like just le decía algo y le salía por el otro. Like he was like.
I would get mad.
He'll get mad like if I'll tell him, hey, stop doing this. Like he'll get mad, So it's been a fun experience. Like I take it this like work business experience, but more like a bond like I see him as family now,
And you'd be the ones to drive them to like to Kansas and White and all
whenever
that.
like we go out of town, I'll talk to all their parents. Like when we went to Cali for the first time, we did a notarized letter. I was their guardian. I was gonna be what's it called? I was gonna be in charge of them, So we did a notarized letter, and well, I'm in charge of them. Like we go out when we go and play. Sometimes we get home like 3 in the morning. I make sure I call them, hey, y'all already home? Or whenever we go to town, I take care of them. Like it's been a good experience. It's just like having kids but older. Like I guess seeing them grow like in their etapa que they think they're grown, but you gotta just put them on check.
The first time y'all went out of town was San Diego, right? Or was there another one?
No, San Diego, California.
What was like that experience like specifically? Like when you guys look back on it, like how long ago was it?
Was it a year?
Like
A year ago? Like what was that like?
Yeah.
It was a good experience, Like
We've never been.
I've never been like ever since we went to Cali. Like I had never been out of Texas, So it was a good experience for me going out of Texas, Cali.
And that was your first time in an airplane, right?
Yeah, it was my first time in an airplane too.
We missed the airplane because of weather too.
Y'all missed the airplane for y'all first?
We almost missed
for a
it.
water bottle.
Like literally, I told him, do not put water in your luggage, bro. It's like me telling him, go ahead and put a brand new water bottle in your luggage. Yeah, it's. I mean.
But I mean, it was like work and also like a vacation, So we had a lot of fun. My little broke a bed and everything. We basically had a lot of fun there, Even though when we went to Cali, it wasn't really what we expected, but like we just took it in and like just to learn our lesson for next time.
What about for y'all?
Well, it was a good experience, Pissed them off a couple times, but
I made him mad a couple times.
Yeah, especially me and him, but that's how we get along. He likes it, and if you don't like it, too bad. He could deal with it.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was our first time. We were pretty getting our name here in Dallas, and I guess a promoter from Cali saw us on TikTok too, I think it was, or Instagram, and he's like, "Yeah, I want you down here." And there's a lot of good groupers in Cali,
Yeah.
And for him to call us, like he said, to call us all the way from Cali, we're from Dallas, like Arizona or something. It's something good,
Last week was the I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's the first time y'all hit over 1 million views on TikTok. That's the video that actually made me aware of y'all. once y'all saw the numbers going up over the couple days after that, what was that like? Is that once you pass that like threshold on TikTok, it's like insane, right? Like that's one of the things that people always talk about. So what was that like for y'all?
Victor, you say because you were the one.
You were the one over here
Both of
spending.
us. Both of us were
Well,
like,
yeah, well, when we finished playing, I saw the video. He tagged it. He first posted it on his story, and I was like, "They sent it to me so I could post it on TikTok." Because I had a feeling like it was already gonna go viral, so I had posted it, and then I posted it at night. So when I woke up, it was like getting a couple views. So then it went from like 10K to 100K, and I said every time like I was sending my message, I would be like in the group chat, I would be like, "It's already at 100K," and then a couple hours later, I would be like, "Damn, it's already at 3K." And then, well, it just kept going up, and I just kept sending them screenshots of it, and I was like, damn, it just keeps going up.
Yeah.
And I was reading comments, and all the comments were just positive comments, like talking about how we play and everything.
There were like people asking, "Hey, y'all need to come out here. Y'all need to come
Yeah.
out here."
we got a lot of comments. My phone like nonstop for what, like for 2-3 days, like nonstop, morning to night, like nonstop.
What about for y'all? What was that? What was?
Yeah, it's great. Like we say, we get like a lot of, we got more attention out there. We got more like publicity out there that we're out here in Dallas, and we're just it's crazy that hitting a million. You don't really think of it, but it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, I was excited too, because I mean, we joined a group one time, and then we were just like, well, I'm gonna just do what I love, and then next year going viral on social media. You know, I was excited. Yeah.
Does like now that y'all are reaching this point where y'all are traveling out of town, that kind of thing, what are some of the thoughts y'all have about what y'all want to do for the future? Like, what are some of like goals and some ideas y'all have about what y'all want to do?
Well, Malverde is our manager promoter.
Yeah.
So we also have this. We have a team. We like. So we our plans for the future was just to
Record a lot of music.
Be like an independent label, you know, just drop our own music.
Just give the people what they want. You know?
Y'all think y'all get closer to that point of being able to get
Eventually,
to
we're trying. You know, I mean, we're doing this interview. I mean, I did this. Like I said, I do podcasts. We go to the studio. We got a friend that has a studio like 10 minutes from here. We go and record. We're trying to get in the studio more and just drop songs. You know, just dropping on my account. Like there, where everything I drop, I tell them. You know? Like there's nothing to hide from them. So.
Yeah, we'll just keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. Like I said, we have our ifs and buts, but at the end of the day, we come to an agreement. We're happy.
I'm trying to think. There's probably a couple more that come to mind. For y'all personally, when y'all look at this future, what y'all want to do in the future, like what are like y'all's personal goals and aspirations with the band, and like what y'all want to do, like because y'all are doing different stuff now and getting viral and that kind of thing. So like what are, I know y'all talked about like the group, the band itself, but like do y'all have any personal goals when it comes to music and that kind of thing? Maybe correlated with the band, maybe separate.
Yeah, totally. I mean, my goal is to like leave a spot in the music, like actually have music out there to be recognized, that like and to just have a positive impact out there with motivate more people into music. It's a really nice what's it called, hobby. We really like what we do, and well, what is there more to be than to be like successful, right? What do you want?
Personal goal is probably just probably practice my instrument more. You know, get a little bit better at it. Right?
Get your hood.
Huh?
Get you a hood?
Yeah, that too. But yeah, just just get more successful. You know, I'm at the point where I'm about to graduate, so I gotta see what's next for me. You know, either I want to go to school or go full-time musician. You know, so it's a pretty hard choice that I gotta make, but I'm thinking about it right now.
Well, yeah. You know, my plans on my future is just like he said, leave a mark in the music industry. You know, learn my instrument a little bit more. You know, little by little, I've been learning more ever since I joined in. I've been experiencing stuff that you learn from. That's pretty much it. School, finish school too, and that's it.
Some stuff that I wanted to clarify. Are all of y'all from Dallas, or were you guys born somewhere else? Like what? Like are y'all all based here? Like just some of those details, just so I can get those right.
Yeah, I've been here all my life in Dallas. I was born in Parkland, downtown Dallas. Who?
Yeah, Dallas. Well, Carrollton, that's where we live right now. Carrollton, me and him. Well, it's basically part of Dallas too. So.
Yeah, well, I moved over here to DFW, or especially Fort Worth, when I was 1 year old. I was born over there in Houston, Texas. I moved over here when I was born in Houston.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I was born in Houston. Moved over here when I was 1 and been living here my whole life.
Yeah, H-Town, man. And then my final questions for you. When it comes to Malverde specifically, like Malverde Productions, and now you have 2 successful groups. What are some of the things that you have? Again, you said being independent, but do you have anything else that you want to maybe not promote, but like want to mention?
Just I wanna, like I told you before we started the interview, I wanna be something like Rancho Humilde, you know, but here in Dallas, like put her name in Dallas for music, like because there's a lot of talent, and a lot of músicos here in DFW hit me, call me, ask me for advice, or they ask me like when they go out of town, hey, how do you do this, how do you do that, you know. So I just want to leave, like Guero said, they said, kind of want to say a legend behind the music, somebody that could look up to, like, we want to work something like Malverde did with his group, you know, like, just leave algo bien. I want to just put Dallas like Cali, you know. In Cali, there's any group will upload a video, more like 80% of that. Those grupos, they'll go viral. You know, and here in Dallas, there's a lot of talent, but there's just not a lot of support. So my goal is just to leave my name here in Dallas and become, like I said, like a Rancho Humilde type of thing, something big like that, so we can get recognized here in Dallas. You know?
Alright, those were all the questions I had, unless you guys had anything else that maybe I forgot to mention that you guys wanted to say, but aside from that.
Thank you for all the support, you know, to the people and supporting. And, you know, without them, we wouldn't be where we are right now. You know? So just thank you to all the people that support.
Like we just said, thanks to all people, but we will keep posting more music and dropping more, hopefully albums and stuff like that.
Well, just, you know, thank you to all the people, all the support, all the love. You know, many more adventures to come. Thanks to y'all.
How many albums have y'all like dropped songs and albums already? Like stuff?
Not an album yet, but a couple songs.
We got songs on Spotify and on my YouTube channel. It's Malverde Productions. We got a couple of live videos there from them and other groups. And it's because they go to school, so it's hard to coordinate a time to go to the studio and school, you know. So I think this summer we'll probably hit the studio more often and try to drop an EP or album or something.
So y'all think y'all get to that by the end of the summer?
Yeah, we have songs dropped and people react to them real good. We got live videos, recorded songs, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. But we're trying to get more music recorded to drop for the fans, for the people that are supporting us.
Nice. Alright. Well, thank y'all so much for talking with me today. I know y'all are super busy these last couple of days, but Yeah, thank y'all so much.
Bueno, play you to end the video. Play Caballero with the curtain.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
do a song.
Yeah, let me take a couple pictures of y'all too while y'all play.
Aquí en la sofa.
No, allá afuera, güey.
No, ya fuera, güey. Dale pa afuera,
Tune it.
güey.
It should be tuned.
You gotta pick.
No.
Bro, you don't know how to tune.
Yeah, I can.
Bro, swear.
You mind if I get the microphone?
Yeah.
Then before tell them to start out with the radio for you.
This up right here.
¿Se desafinó ese día la replay? No?
Es güero, güey, no saben tocar.
Yeah, I think it is, you know.
Pero I think you picked that after this interview.
After this interview. Eh?
¿Tu escuchas feo?
No, because you told me like that. Maybe because. It's not tuned? No, get tuned it too. Oh, bro, you gotta watch the podcast Anarquía, bro. Check will put you on blast.
Nah.
Bro, you just taking it like agarro tortas, bro. That's not true.
Torta shit.
Bro,
Torta shit, but that is not true, bro.
I had to get my leg back saying I broke a bit.
Why? I didn't even say nothing. You mentioned my name.
Well, too bad. You get on us too that we get mad. So we gotta get on it back too.
No, because it's true. Yeah, being annoying.
And you don't.
No.
Big.
Imagine.
¿Ya verdad? Como no trabajando con suerte tendré dinero para ayudar a mi gente, amigos y compañeros. No quiero andarme escondiendo del enemigo el gobierno, con lo poquito que tengo yo nunca ando presumiendo. No cuento con gente armada, será porque nada debo. Así es que yo nada temo, con mujeres me entretengo. Dicen que soy buena gente, honrado y buen compañero, y además soy sincero y demuestro ser caballero.
Just so I don't forget, what's the bandmate that's not here? Like, what's his name? Like, and stuff.
Noel.
Oh yeah, Noel.
Noel?
Yeah, that was his first game when he joined us.
The video one,
Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much. Again, I'll send you the article once it's out.
Yeah, I'll send you the logos.
Sounds good.